Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to work in my journal on the 31 Days of Gratitude, prompt 29, which is Heroes, and this is the gratitude prompt by Rach and Bella Crafts. And the first thing I thought of for the heroes, I thought of this picture, and I really wanted to start with this picture. So now what I'm going to do is I want to rough it up a little bit. So I am going to just scratch it up on the sides. I feel like it gives a little character to the picture. And my journal is already a little bit kind of roughed up and a little bit, it has like that vintage style. So I wanted this to kind of tie in with it. Okay, and then I'm going to add some ink. I'm just going to distress it a little bit with some ink on the edge. Okay, so now I was thinking to use this printable by Heather with Ruby and Pearl, and I'm thinking to just use it on this page here. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it yet, but I'm going to start roughing this page up too just a little bit. I'm just kind of folding it up. I want to give it a little bit of an old look. I don't want it to look perfect, basically. So I kept thinking where I want to go with this. And since I'm using my son's photo, a photo I took of my son, I kept thinking of, I actually want to use the verse. Let's see. I was thinking to use the verse, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I've been kind of thinking about that. But I'm not sure yet if that's what I'm going to use. And then one day I came to my desk, and since I told my husband to keep some of the packaging for me, I came and I found this box on my desk. And it says, "Go beyond your power." So I kind of like that. I think that quote is kind of cool. Maybe I will use that in this, for this layout, because I just think it fits with the whole thought of, or with the verse, I can do all things. And so, and he's, you know, he's wearing the little, that's actually a silk curtain, and so basically he's like a little superhero, but it kind of has more meaning to that. So I kind of like the way that, I kind of like that idea. Okay, now I think I want to keep this for journaling space so that this can kind of open up like that, I'm thinking. Let's see. Okay, maybe the next thing I'm going to do is break this up. Oh no, I cut that up. Okay, it's okay because I'm just going to tape it up and we'll go from there. Okay, so maybe this will work. I don't know. I'm kind of curious how this is going to look because I have no idea. I usually like to have an idea, kind of create my page, and then recreate it with you guys or for you guys, so you guys kind of skip over the kind of the creative process. Sometimes it doesn't always turn out the way you expect it to. So if I just create straight on camera, I can't, sometimes it takes longer as I kind of choose my pieces and what direction I want to go in. And I know sometimes people just want to see the process of how I created that page, but not necessarily see the process of how, of my inspiration, I suppose. Sometimes you just want to see, okay, how do you make a page like that? But not necessarily like your thinking process. So I think that that's kind of sometimes that I kind of am trying to figure out which way to go. Like, do I want to show them that, show you guys like the whole part, or just the how-to, like how it all comes together. Okay, I think I want to use this. Let's see. And I think I really like this, and I'm thinking since this is black and red, maybe I should bring in some black, which is from this washi tape. This might work well also. Maybe I'll put some up here. I feel like that's too dark actually. Okay, let's see. So I like this quote, but I'm not sure I like the black. I feel like that's so dark. So maybe I'll just use that quote, and maybe I'll just grab a strip of paper and write. I'm just going to write it so that I have my own handwriting, and that way it won't look so strong, and so it won't have so much contrast, I'm thinking. Okay, so I think I like that better, and now I'm going to ink the edges. And I'm thinking that I kind of want, I want a little bit of contrast. Just not like, this is like a brown, and so it's not as strong as this, where this is black and red. This color scheme doesn't, you know, look so good with this. So I think I'm just going to go with this one. Okay, and then okay, now I'm just going to tear around it. And Okay, so I'm going to use some of this paper to just kind of tear around the picture. So this will be like a border. And then I'm going to add some contrast with this paper. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit of brown ink on the edges here. And I'm going to tear some of this off again. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, maybe these are too busy, so I'm going to look for another page and see how that looks there. I don't know if I like that. Okay, maybe I'll go here instead. Okay, so I like the way it looks on here, and then you can flip and you have this space here. So I'm gonna just start with this, I think. But I'm also thinking I want some more texture, so I might just add some of this on the edge. I kind of like the way that looks. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. I think that this looks really good right here. And I'm just going to put glue on the top and the bottom so that, and on the side, but I'm going to leave that side open in case I want a tuck spot for a, yeah, maybe like this. Like this might be perfect. Yeah, I think I like that. I usually try to do that to give me an option in case I change my mind. But in this case, I was planning to use this one anyway, so I like that. And then on this side, I think I like that there. So see how you can kind of see it at the top? I think that that looks good. Maybe I'm going to add another piece of this at the top so it kind of peeks out. So this is a little bit more grungier, but I like all the pieces kind of hanging out. And I think it really works with this page. So I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so this right here is perfect for some journaling. I think I'll add this right here. But I'm going to distress this a little bit on the side. And I'm going to make it just a little bit darker on the inside here too. Yeah, and I like that there. And then here, I just wrote down the verse. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it, but I think I want to use it now. I wasn't sure if it would work well with this tag like that, but let's see. Okay, I'm just going to punch this, and I'm going to just tie some, I'm going to just tie a little bit of cotton thread through this. Okay, I like that. I think maybe this needs to be a little bit shorter. Okay, so I'm actually going to go with this. I feel like this works better, and I think I like that right here. Maybe, yeah, maybe have a little bit of it, or maybe I was thinking to use this, but I think that I'll put this right here. I like that there. And then this, I think I'll just use that there. I think that'll work really well. Okay. And this, I'm going to tie this cotton thread or yarn through here. I'm just going to tie it up and leave it. Okay, here's some coffee dyed paper, and I'm actually going to just tear a piece off so I can add it for journaling. So it'll be like a little note that I tuck in there. I think that'll be really cute. And I'm just tearing it because I like that soft edge when the paper's torn, and I'm going to ink it up a little bit too. And so this, I think I'm just going to kind of write about my son, since that's my son in the picture. And I'm going to ink the back too because I think it'll look good. And I'm also going to ink this side so that it looks old. So that when you open it, it has that. I'm going to do the same on this other side. Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think that's going to look really good. Okay, so this gets tucked in here, and I think that'll be like a really cute tuck spot. And so I am going to glue it just a little bit on the sides. And I'm going to tie the ends of this. Okay, and then this is going to go in there. I think I want to add this stamp just to add a little bit of detail to the back of this. Okay, and I'm going to add some of the script too. Okay, so I just went lightly on there, on that side. And I think that is good. That is done. I think actually I'm going to cover this up. I don't like that side. And I want it to be neutral. So I think I'll just add some of this on there. I think that'll look good. Actually, I think I want to use this side. Kind of like the top of it. I'm going to ink the edges a little bit. Okay, I want to add a little bit more interest, so I'm crumpling it up just a little bit more. And then I'm going to glue it down. Okay, I think that looks really good. And then this comes out. I think that's really cute. I'm just wondering what to do with this side now. I like it, but it feels a little bit unfinished. You know what? Maybe I'll just add this to it. I think I like that, and I'm going to staple it. And maybe I'll add this little piece of twine. On the end, just to add some more detail. So yeah, I think that this will. And I'm going to tie this end off here too. Okay, I like that a lot. I think that looks good. I'm trying to see if I should add a picture in here or something else. Although I kind of like it the way it is, so maybe it is done. That's too dark. This could also be journaling space. So I think I'm done for now with this. Yeah, I think that's good. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe.
Don't forget the bell button over there.